Hello Internet, what's up my peeps? Today I'm going to try and make sort of a funnel or enclosure for my sprayer. This sprayer, I'm using this for herbicide, so it's really important that the spray goes where the spray is supposed to go, especially if it's a bit windy outside. So I'm trying to make something to enclose the spray and direct it the way it's supposed to go, because this isn't the most precise nozzle to begin with. So with all of that said, let's get to it. So my initial idea is to attach the funnel to this with this part of the nozzle. This also dictates the shape of the beam of the jet. So I'm not really sure how it's going to affect it if there's this much gap here where I mount the funnel. To make the actual funnel, my thinking is that I'll drill a hole in the cap of a soda bottle and then just trim it roughly here. The thing is though, this is the biggest bottle I have, a 2-liter Coke, but I'm not sure this shape is especially well suited for what I'm trying to do. So I'll start with this one and see what we can do, and if this doesn't work out, we'll move to this one. Go with 28 for that one, shall we? 14. Yeah, that should be center enough for us. It's anything but easy to keep a piece of plastic like this in place. So I'm doing my best. I'm using piece of thin wood to keep it from sliding down, and then I'm just tightening it enough. Yeah, that went as well as expected. This is the biggest drawback of this drill press. I'm really happy with it, as I've mentioned in another video, but yeah. So I guess we'll start with the 10mm and perhaps manually with the hand, with the power drill. Just finish it. Barely. I mean, this doesn't have to be especially tight, just need to stay in place somewhat. Okay. Now this. Well, it's on there good at least. Again, not really sure how the jet is going to be affected by having, what could it be, a mill, and then this. So that's the basic gist of it. I mean, in theory it should work. And I think it's centered enough in there, don't you? Yeah. That's the problem. It's a jet. It's a jet now and not a spray. This is a spray, this is a jet. It's like 1/10 of a millimeter or something like that. This is a 240 grit sandpaper. I just realized that I probably should have started with this. Just try and sand it flat and not try and cut it flat. That would have given me a lot more control over the depth of cut. Yeah, let's go with that, shall we? Yeah, that was too much. It's all wobbly now. So I've tightened the actual nozzle as much as I can, and it produces a decent spray. But it would be nice to be able to control it a bit more. So I think I'll try and add some small shim in here. So what I ended up doing was just drilling a hole in a piece of plastic lid, and then cutting it out extremely rough just to test it and see. And yeah, it's on there well enough. You can rotate, but that doesn't matter. And it should work as intended. It's a bit difficult to adjust the nozzle, but not extremely. I mean, remove this guy, adjust it to the setting you want, and then screw on the cone or the funnel. My intention is to only spray this piece of wood and nothing else. And it's not really spraying anything, just dripping. Yeah, now it's actually spraying. And it's actually not bad. Now that's not bad. I could probably cut this down a bit. Let's give that a try, shall we? Okay, I cut it down 2 centimeters perhaps. This is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. I want to spray this, but not this. So, perfect. Actually, really pleased with this. There you have it. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm really happy that it worked out as well as it did. It's easy enough to remove when you just want to run the sprayer as is, and then put it back on to focus that spray to where you actually need it. How about that? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this interesting, useful, entertaining, or all of the above. Please stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.